Hi, welcome to Theme 4 of RED 6544. I am once again going to apologize for background noise. The internet in our house does not work particularly well, as I mentioned, and so I'm completing this work at a coffee shop nearby. So I'm going to be working on the presentations for modules 4, or themes 4 and 5. So you'll probably hear the same conversations and music behind me for both. The theme for question is, why is comprehension strategy instruction important? And in this presentation, we'll talk about that particular question or our focus for the theme, talk about the readings that are due, the assignments you'll complete, and specifically the comprehension strategy paper. So your focus, as mentioned, is the question, why is comprehension strategy instruction important? And as part of this, you'll be working on the comprehension strategy paper, which is a selection of one strategy, or you could choose a series of strategies that represent one idea, such as visualization, and perhaps a few strategies that you might use to teach children about visualization, and really thinking about why we would use it and when we would use it, when it's important for that child or group of students. So I have a few readings this time. The last 3 chapters that you need to read in the Cummins text. For Harvey and Goodby, if you look in part 2 of the book, there are several chapters about different strategies that can be used. You're going to select and read 2 of those chapters. So you don't need to read them all. Of course, you're welcome to, but for the purpose of the course, you just read 2 of them of your own selection. And then finally, Keenan Zimmerman, chapters 5, 6, and 8. So you have a learning log, and while you're writing this learning log, I'd like you to focus on the question for the theme. Why is comprehension strategy instruction important? So as you're synthesizing all of the readings, be thinking about how you might respond to that question based on what you're reading for this theme. You again have a teachers as readers, number 4, and then your comprehension strategy paper. For the comprehension strategy paper, you're selecting a comprehension strategy that's appropriate for use with the information you provided in the student, the first of the assignments for the curricular quartet for this course, and then the text analysis, which you completed in theme 2. You're going to locate at least 3 scholarly references to support your discussion of the strategy. Those should typically come from peer-reviewed journals, but I would be okay if you found 1 book chapter and 2 peer-reviewed sources. That would be acceptable. Some strategies have more research-based and peer-review journals than others. The paper should be roughly 5 to 7 pages, not including the title page, abstract, or references, and should be in APA format. Some potential headings of the paper are listed on this slide. They're also in the syllabus, although they're written in more of a paragraph form than a bullet point of potential headings. You can certainly personalize, if you will, by using the name of the strategy as opposed to just strategy selection or definition of strategy. You might say selection of think alouds or definition of think alouds if that were the strategy that you chose. So you might consider these as your headings, or you may think about it a different way. They don't have to be exactly named like this, but each of these components should be included in your paper. And then just a few other notes on that comprehension strategy paper. There are 2 example papers available under Theme 4. They have relatively similar structures to them, but I think that they are different enough to show you that you can approach this in a couple different ways. They don't have to, there's not a formula for completing this paper. The rubric is available on the syllabus, and then for USF Tampa students, this is a critical task. It must be uploaded to Chalk and Wire. So please upload that at the same time that you upload it to Canvas. So if you have any questions, as always, please don't hesitate to contact me. Thanks so much.